Here I am again with one of my favorite bows, replica of the English and the Scottish and the Welsh version of the medieval longbow. Exactly 72 inches. It's just about right. It's barely at the top of my head. I'm almost 6. Perfect fit. And the bowstring already attached. How do we string it? I did a workshop some time ago on YouTube, and I thought I'd do another one this time. Show 2 different ways to string one. This is probably the best and safest way to do it, using what is known as a bowstringer. 2 pieces of leather, one on each end of a good strong cord that has a test pull equal to or perhaps exceeds the weight pull of the bow itself, which in this case is a 55-pounder. The medieval longbow is said to be about almost twice, anywhere from 80 pounds to 100-pound pull. It'll take quite a man to pull it back, but this does fine. This is great. So I can string it this way by pulling it out like so. I'm doing it on YouTube. There it is, strong. Or I can do it this way, finding a groove in the deck here where it won't slip out, and I can unstring it by putting enough pressure on the limb to come down. It's unstrung. Now to string it back, doing the reverse operation, I just simply put the knee down there on the lower limb and bend back until you hear a click. And there it is. And I always like to do a test, make sure it's going to work all right. But I always put these on first. That protects your hand. And one of the YouTube I did recently, I failed to mention something also equally important about bow care and safety. You never, just like a firearm, you don't want to dry fire a firearm, that is, to let the firing pin go naked out into an open chamber without a cartridge in it, because it can damage the fire pin. It can also do something to your action that's in a very unpleasant manner. It can damage it. Same thing with a bow. Never dry fire a bow. So if I pull it back to test its pull and everything, I certainly am not going to let it go. I'm not going to let it go, very obvious reason, because if I do, it could damage the grains and cause a split, and resulting in a breakage of the bow itself. And this is too nice a bow to mess this up, to do something stupid like that. So I'll try to be very careful with it. This is about a 32 inch for me, and when you let go of it, come back to the ear, open your fingers. Always use one of these. That protects your finger ends, otherwise you're going to end up getting bruised fingers before you get calluses. And this also protects your other hand. And also I made this thing, which is a guard that I use for my forearm, so that when the string comes back after firing it, if it hits here, I'm not going to really feel it. I'll feel the vibration, but it won't be hitting my arm where I can get blood bruises. I really love archery. I don't care anything about this modern high-tech stuff, the jet age stuff they come up with. I mean, you guys who do the compound, that's fine. That's your privilege. That's what you like. Me, I lived back in the 12th and 13th and 14th centuries. I love the age of Robin Hood and Richard the Lionhearted and Sir William Wallace, one of my ancestors. So to the back. That's all there is to it.